Well, hi guys, hello, how are you? I'm going to talk about this brilliant television series that could probably be best described as the Flintstone gone stark raving mad. The Simpsons. Everyone knows them. Some love the series and some could care less about it. Love it or hate it, it is near impossible to criticize the intelligence and creativity of this series. The titled animated family makes their home in Springfield, USA, and gets into situations that are seemingly more outlandish and crazier than the previous adventure. Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie are still going strong after nearly a dozen years of television life, and with each passing moment, it seems that the series sets some new precedent. For several years, the show seemed to be only attraction to the teen, obscure Fox network. It was the first primetime animated show that was created and treated like a sitcom since the Flintstones quietly left the air in 1966. Many people feared the series when it first premiered in 1989 because they felt that it was hardcore adult material in a candid form that would appeal to younger audiences. Well, for the most part, this was true. However, The Simpsons would prove to be much more for all audiences. The great thing about the series is that it caters to all audiences. True, there are all usually situations that may not be suitable for all viewers, but then again, that is true with everything on television. This side of Disneyland and Sesame Street. The Simpsons works because of great comedy, of course, but also great lessons that can be taken from most of the episodes. The people within the program may be animated, but they are just as complicated and vulnerable as the people watching them. All the regulars have their quirks, but in some episodes you can understand what certain characters are going through because the show is so lifelike at times. Former President George Bush, the one from 1988 till 1992, once made a statement that families should be more like the Waltons and less like the Simpsons. His opinion is somehow old fashioned and unrealistic. In other words, many topics dealt with the Simpsons fit life for people in the 1990s and 20s better than the Waltons did in the 1970s. A crowning achievement in television art. 5 stars out of 5. Set in Springfield, the average American town, the show focuses on the antiques and everyday adventures of the Simpsons family, as well as a virtual cast of thousands. Since the beginning, the series has been a pop culture icon, attracting hundreds of celebrities to guest star. The show has also made name for itself in its fearless satirical take on politics, media, and American life in general. The Simpsons have been on our televisions for 20 years. It's the longest scripted show in TV history, and it's made a whole lot of people really rich. So, why has The Simpsons been so successful? There's a number of reasons, but ultimately it comes down to the writing. Simpsons started as at a time when people weren't expecting a ton from sitcoms. Simpsons was new in a lot of ways. It was animated, but also what really started to happen was the cleverness and the thoughtfulness of the humor absolutely started primitively TV and primitive culture. Now, do you have any ballpark estimate of how much the series has been worth? Wait for it. Billions with a B. Yes, billions with a B. But no one really knows, no matter what the show is worth now. When the show ends, that's when they will make the real money. Because that's when networks all over the world will pay more money to have syndicated episodes. Now, you just mentioned all over the world. What is the international market for The Simpsons? It's not as big as you think. The Simpsons plays in many, many countries. But the main market for The Simpsons is here in America. The most interesting thing about the international market, the changes they have to make to the show so the humor translates. In the Arab world, Homer can't have beer, so he drinks soda. Wait, soda is a soda pop? It's a soda pop. And then a foreign exchange student at Springfield Elementary is named Ute, who's German. But in Germany, it wouldn't make sense if he's German, so he would have to be Swiss German. Before I let you go, do you have a favorite episode? Oh my god, it's so hard to choose. It's like picking one of your favorite adopted children. I don't know. I love the memorial episode which Conan O'Brien wrote the first draft of when a monorail comes to Springfield. What is so great about The Simpsons? The Simpsons has been a great show. It has stood to the test of time with ratings still floating in for the new seasons. However, your question is what made The Simpsons such a great show? The fact that nothing like it had been done before. Yes, the Flintstones and the Jetsons has been around for a long time before The Simpsons came along, as had many other similar shows, to be honest. While this is true, those shows and the others with similar dynamics never showed a family with such dysfunction. Homer, an abusive alcoholic, loud-mouthed, who has no idea how to tell 10 minutes into the future. However, on Homer's other side is a caring, working-class father to 3 kids. Marge, a loving and slightly overprotective mother, essentially the glue that held the family together. Bart, the troublemaking, obnoxious kid with what seems like no normal compass whatsoever. Then you see episodes where he too would do anything for his family. Lisa, the dorky, know-it-all title girl with no friends, one of, if not my favorite character from the entire show. Finally, Maggie, the homicidal, remorseless baby who shot a man because he tried to take her lollipop. It is this family dynamic that sets The Simpsons apart from every other show on TV, in my opinion. The incredible amount of different stories that the creators have been able to tell, from Lisa having a crush on her substitute teacher to Mr. Burns capturing the Loch Ness monster. The fact that the show has gone on so long, longer than any other animated TV series, to my knowledge. Finally, I could go on, but I want to keep this from becoming way too long. The abundant amount of theories that the fans have come up with. Homer in a coma, the B-Sharps royalties, and so many more. It's get the audience at home thinking and interacting with the show. To sum up, The Simpsons has been one of, if not the greatest TV shows of this generation. I hope I still have a few more good years. Thank you guys. That was pretty much everything. Hope you like it. And don't forget to subscribe and like. See you next video. Bye.